the show. This is part four. Okay, first up, we're gonna do this part four of the MLB 17 the show, as we're going to see if we can get something good. Ooh, we'll get a silver glove. Okay. Let's continue with Blood Catfish closing pitcher with Minnesota Twins former position. Caffeine will help.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
Another pep talk. Sit right next to
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Okay, there we go. That's much better. He always does that stupid crap. Makes a nice Gatorade. Who got on the mound?
Bud Catfish takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Bud Catfish.
J.P. Brisbois is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Digging in to try it again, Will Middlebrooks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Middlebrooks.
The 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. And he struck him out.
Try to make that early. 42 points. Let's go.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Arnelli. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box.
Somewhere the fastball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Be safe.
Ready once again, Gavin Priest. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he chased it in the dirt. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Mr. Bud Catfish is still perfect.
Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and he erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have, so when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
Okay. Cindy ends. 12 innings left. Holy cow. 1-0. Like that team's 51-78. We're almost close to the end of Buck Catfish's first season in the AAA after when he got called up. It was now the reason why Buck Catfish has 20 saves right now at AAA. He has a 1.61 ERA. He has 49 strikeouts.
Your attention, please.
Ready once again, Chris Parmalee. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. So he sets him down swinging. Chris Parmalee is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Wally Rosa comes on with 1 out as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
Oh my gosh!
And it misses. 3-1 now. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That's 51 strikeouts now for
Richie Schaefer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay.
Oh, come on. Can we please get called up? Can we please get called up? I'm just begging. Buck Cavish want to make it to the show. I think he's 12 for 21 right now. I think Buck Cavish is now 21 for 21 saves. But he probably won't be able to get... go and get his... Buck Cavish now 64 overall. Okay, here we go, another series. Wow, we're 68, 64. Hey, we may have a chance for a playoff run. '84 homers, 509 runs batted in for our team right now. We're both 34 and 32 at home on the road. Man, our picks are 58, 78.
Catfish takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Bud Catfish.
David Fernandez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And they look to catch him flush down near the foot, or the angle safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
86 miles an hour on that
Park stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch.
Yes,
no way.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. He's set, and the pitch. Lonnie Rodriguez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Come on, Luna.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tucker is after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Fernandez is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first.
Well, that's a big hit. They're running out of time, but they're clearly not going away without a fight. Now you're down 2. It gets interesting from here out.
Taylor Featherston stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Taylor Featherston goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Tucker is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome. So
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts.
Join the way you've been pitching lately, bud.
He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Queued up, Ace. Okay, 10 innings left. How many games do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to push for a playoff hit. We're 3 games behind. Steve, you're trying to... We play the Red Sox this...
A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series.
Oh, good. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Bases loaded with nobody out, leading 6-1. This is going to be... Well, they should call me in right now, because back in the Little League, I used to get out of these innings with bases loaded with nobody out. This is going to be a tough... This is going to be a tough decision right now. Here we go. Here comes Bud Catfish.
Bud Catfish takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in once again, Steven Nunez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb ahead. They string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
1-2 now.
Goodness gracious, man. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Tucker moving in. 1 run scores. In there, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Those runs don't count against me.
Striding in once again, Mason Ramirez.
Wow.
And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's ready with the 1-1 pitch.
That's not a strike.
Just misses inside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He throws him on the fastball there. Mason Ramirez becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Sandy Leon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. I think it's safe to say.
They're for a change on the showtime.
Pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he sets him down swinging. Sandy Leon is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Mike Miller is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
It's showtime. High fastball to end it.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits.
Move has been made. Oh my gosh, here we go again. Hey there. Another roster move have been made. Okay, 11 innings left. Play the next. Okay, we're back in the season, and I think we're not going to clinch the playoffs. I think we're not going to clinch the playoffs. Look at that. Wrong Hunters are 58, 53, 83. Iron Pigs are 59 and 82. Man, they definitely need Bud Catfish's help on that.
Your attention,
Bud
please.
Catfish
so
comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
81. Bud
Pedro Severino is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever, it's a major part of his arsenal. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
So he got him swinging. Pedro Severino is retired to kick off the ninth. Rafael Cuevas stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Whoever changes nasty.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Probably last save of his AAA season.
Wilmer Difo is into 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
This could be his last save
swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it.
23rd or his 24th. He's still perfect.
Makes the catch and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay.
I think that's going to be the end of the season right now. You better stop. Sorry, I'm talking to my dogs. Try to get this mic away from my mouth. It always does that for some reason. There we go. It should be working. Okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the last time. No, I guess not. Huh. That might be the last time we see Buck Catfish closing down. So I guess Buck Catfish will get one more save, and yeah, we're not gonna make the playoffs. Look at that, 74-68. We're 4.5 games behind the Red Sox, so the Red Sox are going to the playoffs. If we would win our division, that would be so happy.
Bud Catfish takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
But
play the Picks, they are the worst team.
Beltre is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. Strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Mastriani moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Caught up to the Minnesota Twins in the all season. That's what I want to see if we do.
Ready once again. Josh Cruz. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
You know what I'm saying? Could get in the road. Caught up.
Sierra is in with 2 away as he takes the ball 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1.
That pitch is in double digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
There's the game.
In time, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped
Bud Catfish comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Yep.
Bud Catfish.
Here he is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You know what I'm talking about, Bud Catfish.
From the stretch, easy fly ball into shallow center field.
2 down.
Gomez comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Ray Beltre. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Time to single out 1 man for his efforts this afternoon.
See if we get lucky, get called up to the major leagues. We probably won't get called up to the major leagues. Get him, Luna. Okay, so that is going to be it for the season. So that means, do we have anything? No, we do not. So that means we don't even have anything. See, Buck Catfish right now is overall 64 plus 2. So I think we are not going to make it to the playoffs. And no, we were not. 76-68. Not of a bad of a season, but we have not made it to the playoffs, but what I'm really waiting about if they're actually going to call Bud Catfish to the show. Look at Catfish finished 26 saves coming up, but I don't know if Bud. Wait a minute, we made the playoffs? What? I thought we. Hold up. How did we make the playoff? Oh, it was a wild card team. I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a wild card team in this game in AAA. So I guess we're in the
being in a hole
playoffs.
In a minor league playoff series means an opportunity to teach young men about facing adversity.
Continue and wow! Talk about continue. You only don't get appearance, you get swept by them. But it looks like we're not. Nope, we're not gonna get called up. So that means we same like the baseball. The Astros have defeated the Dodgers in the 2017 World Series. Congratulations. Oh, Glenn Perkins retired. Would that mean Bud Catfish be called up to the major leagues now? Could he be the closer? Oh, dude, that'd be so awesome if he's gonna be a closer.
A strong campaign has ended on a bitter note.
No offers yet for. Can you offer? Wow, he's still a AAA closer. Are you kidding me? Wow, look at that. Bud Catfish has not even blown his save. He have not even blown his save yet in the season. He has not even blown his save yet, and you'll keep him in AAA? Are you kidding me? That is so effed up. Matt Morford. I think I'm not going to be called up. No, Bud Catfish will not be. Oh man, looks like we have to go for another season in AAA. Oh man, that sucks. Well, that really does suck. Let's go to Diamond Dynasty. That really sucks. Well, Bud Catfish could get another call to AAA like he did in AA. He's closed and he got called up to AAA like he did last year. But we keep on going with Bud Catfish. Who may get lucky, he may get called up to the major leagues at the end of May. I hope that does really happen. Oh gosh, Frazier going down to 82. That's not good. That'd be so awesome if I bet Ken Griffey Jr. But there's no way in heck I'm gonna. No way in heck I'm gonna get Ken Griffey Jr. Wow, a 76 overall, a flashback, a throwback Matt Holliday. I only have 94 tickets. My inventory. I want to open packs, but I don't get lucky. Let's see if I can buy a stadium. I can buy another stadium. I want to try to buy another stadium, by the way. You saw that too, didn't you? Yes, you did. Okay, let's see if we get the ballparks right now here in Diamond Dynasty. Hey! We can buy Minute Maid Park. We got the SunTrust Field. Ooh, we can buy Marlins Park. So we're going to buy some stadiums here on Diamond Dynasty. We'll buy Nationals Park. Hey! We're going to buy Wrigley Field just in case the price does go up. Just in case the price does go up, we'll have some home teams. We'll buy Fenway Park. Try and get most of these stadiums here. Oh, there's Turner Field. Wow. Polo Grounds. Let's buy something else. Got enough for Chase Field. I can buy Chase Field. Okay, Chase Field's bought. Coors Field, I'm going for Coors Field because Got 37 left. Oh, that's a bronze. I could buy PNC Park for 37 seconds left. All stubs left. Okay, so we bought some new stadiums. So, alright. Oh crap, I don't want to leave Diamond Dynasty. Let's go ahead and play another extra. Let's go play. We can do Conquest mode, but we'll play against computer. I really like playing another extra inning game because I really like extra innings. Last time, if you guys watched my last part, we ended up getting lucky, beating a pretty good team 3-2 in 10 innings. Brian McCain come up with a pitch hit walk-off homer for us to win the game 3-2. All of our 3 runs come off of homers. Todd Frazier ended up hitting his first homer. Okay. So we bought some fields. We got Arizona we can go to. We got Boston, Fenway Park we can go to. Chicago. Let's get a Wrigley Field. I really like Wrigley Field. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we get lucky pitch. Last time I pitched Gallardo. So there you see my new lineup. Pitching Valdez this time. He's pitching Tyler. Oh wow! He got the rookie card, Ken Griffey Jr. I think he's lucky because he pre-ordered the game. That guy got Todd Frazier too. Killer Hernandez. This seems all right. Cos Gomez, Albert Pujols. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good though.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Vince Velasquez,
so here we go,
the California-born right-hander, is on the mound.
Here comes the rookie, Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
If I did put this on rookie.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him. So Ken Griffey Jr., there's that rookie card of Mr. Ken Griffey Jr.
No, Here's another 0-2.
The only reason you can get that Ken Griffey Jr. card is
thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
And you get
temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch.
The rookie card, Ken
Foul
Griffey Jr.
back.
This team's all right. This team's all right, by the way, but we're still like the same. We're still like the same.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
There's the Todd Father.
Batting second.
Carlos
Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Swing and a line drive.
Ooh.
Throw gets him to the.
Oh, that's Segura. I think that was the shift.
Batting third.
All right, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. The ball is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Oh, man.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half, and he stayed with it and just shot it to right field. Beautiful.
Albert Pujols stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position. And now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
There should be a challenge they should really do is like
a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
No.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Revere.
Okay, Revere
he
makes
makes
the catch.
Play, and that'll end the inning.
His Dragon debut as well. So they got him out as
Tyler Skaggs, the
so
southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Throw to first is going to be low. They're able to thwart the bunt attempt. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first.
Yeah,
looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
He's out. I'm not going to challenge. All right, Jean Segura now. Another fast player.
Jean Segura standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
See, Jean Segura, he didn't do that good in his Dragon debut. He didn't get no hits against the St. Louis Expos.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit.
He did get a base hit. This is his first hit as a Dragon.
Great execution.
You hit
it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Now Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Cruz has it in his sights, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
Coming in, trying to pick up another. Try to pick up another homer, and that's a base hit right there from Adam
It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
So Duvall gets a base hit to right,
keeps the one thing that he didn't do is allow that base runner a chance to score. He might have stole the bag, and now you're looking at maybe get him over or drive him into the base hit.
To tie the game up. Todd Frazier, the first baseman, actually a third baseman, but the Giants put Todd Frazier at first base.
Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. High fly ball out to
straightaway center field, but Frazier will fly on the first pitch.
And the inning is over.
But the Giants do get two base hits.
Played an inning. No score here on MLB Network.
As here comes Tyler.
And here's Tyler Saladino. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
So Velasquez, first pitch.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
No balls, one strike. Larmain, his first start here as a Dragon.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Seven strong
innings. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
5 hits.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Batting .222 with no homer and a run back in.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. One out, nobody on.
So Vince Velasquez, here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Wow.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2.
1-1 pitch.
Didn't get it though, so
Hernandez,
now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Going to be there for the second
out. Drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Here comes Alex
Standing in, Alex Avila. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Coming back to Detroit.
Takes a look at one catching the outside
After
corner.
Playing one season
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
On the south side.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Mesoraco trying to set up the plate.
Nope. Almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called a ball. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Devin Mesoraco. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Homers right now with 2 homers and 3 runs batted in right now. And
this is line to left, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Settling in now, big dog Zumaya.
So David with no homers yet, no runs batted in. So that's
ready. Here's the first offering.
With the leadoff hit, and Bader with a back up the middle with a base hit. Back-to-back hits for the Dragons. here in the
back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in. They sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Jose Peraza is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Guy's first hit in the game last time against the Expos.
And this will be fouled away.
Marquez on deck for the Dragons. Back-to-back hits for the Dragons here in the bottom of the second. Peraza trying to make it 3 straight.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
In his 3rd game with the Dragons right now, starting at second baseman.
Working for the punch-out and the offering.
Dragons got a lot of players.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Pretty good pitch players to hit. Pitch hit like Jay Bruce, Brian McCann, to us from the Chicago Cubs.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
There's ball 3 to
and he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And this is popped foul, but perhaps quietly behind first. Pujols is over, and he puts it away for the first down.
As here comes the pitcher.
The pitcher, Vince Velasquez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Top of the order. Top of the lineup. Here comes Brandon Revere.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Revere tried to beat out a bunt last time, but he was out. Revere got the number 2.
He's set, and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score.
With 93 speed. Revere got a lot of speed in that leadoff spot.
Hit to
and
first.
Fielded cleanly by
Pujols, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning
cannot convert. And here comes the first.
Here's Todd Frazier now.
Todd Frazier.
He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
So Frazier. Both of these teams do have the Todd Frazier. First pitch swing by Frazier. Ground out to Segura.
Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
So here comes the pitcher, Tyler.
Now at the plate, Tyler Skaggs.
He'll
get to take his
first
cuts here.
Of the game.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Velasquez trying to pitch.
The windup and the 0-1.
Velasquez with a 1-2-3 second and
breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Velasquez looking for his first
ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Dynasty, looking for his first swing.
Way in front of that fastball. I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch could be very tough.
So he sets him down swinging. Tyler Skaggs is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Ken Griffey Jr. is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point.
Strike 1. 0-1 coming up to the Ken
slow
Griffey
roller
Jr.
back to the
and
mound.
right back to the pitcher. Velasquez gets another 1-2-3.
First gets him, and the side is retired.
And still nothing
doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for the Astros.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Right now.
Gene Segura. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Just
got a piece up the line. Frazier's got to get rid of it. Throw just in time to get him by an eyelash.
And the manager
will
come back out
now. He jumped out of the dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that help to be reviewed.
As we're going to look at the replay one more time.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it.
And he's safe, and the Dragons will challenge this play.
From that angle, I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And that's a thumb.
Oh, I got to eat dinner, guys. I'll be back. guys, I'm back. Sorry, I just ate some. I'm just gonna get cooled off. Yep, nobody's watching.
Thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. And he's back in standing.
That infield base hit now brings up the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Stepping in now, Adrian Beltre. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Segura got 84 speed out there on the base pad. See if Beltre can come up clutch.
1-0 count. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he is in there.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz giving chase.
Oh, she never do that. She never
makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We'll see the man they call Cargo. Carlos Gonzalez will lead it off when we return.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder Carlos Gonzalez.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
How about him?
Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out. Striding in once again, Tyler Saladino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Zumaya. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
And here comes Mr. Devin Mesoraco.
Digging in to try it again, Devin Mesoraco. He reached on a single in his first try. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
So still nothing here. The bottom of the 4th pitcher still already here early in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike to Devin Mesoraco.
And the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field.
Flies out to right field as
Cruz has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Big Dog Zumaya into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Back-to-back hits for the Dragons. Still nothing
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for Revolve. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Pretty good pitching game so far here in the bottom of the 4th.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
And here's Jose Peraza as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Have to bring up the pitcher.
In now, Vince Velasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right as with a sacrifice.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-2.
So pitcher's duel already here in Wrigley Field is Kike
Striding
Hernandez.
in, Kike Hernandez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Giants had a chance to score the first run by sacrifice fly, so Ken Griffey Jr. gets the double play.
I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately,
watch out!
Instead of putting it in the seats.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Well, he's trying to get a strikeout here, trying to afford the leadoff walk. Did he get
There's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
So that's a break up.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
So Velasquez walks his
Squared that
first
one
batter
up just a little late. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Bring out the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Now batting, third baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
We're talking about the Dragons, Todd Frazier. I mean,
the 0-1 pitch.
Whatever these teams does have,
he's really getting the better of him now. Strike 2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
So back-to-back strikeouts. Frazier strikes out. Here comes Tyler.
At the plate, Tyler Skaggs. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He pulls this one into right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Ken Griffey Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Gets slowly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. No runs.
Back to the top of the order for the Dragons. It's going to be Revere trying to get his first hit.
Here's Ben Revere. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder.
Now here it comes.
Revere.
Swing and a line.
Base hit. He does up the middle.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Stop.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Revere rides off for second.
Not in time.
Strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And now Segura got an opportunity to try to get his 3rd hit.
Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And he tries to reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. One comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
RBI base hit here in the 5th inning. It's the first one to bring a run home. We're seeing quite a pitcher's duel.
He's now 3 for 3.
Here's a shot to
Beltran.
And deep.
2-run homer for Beltran. 3-0.
And gone into the right field.
Beltran goes deep.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
On the ground out to short. Saladino is up with it. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
And here comes the first baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this
Giants
point.
lead 3-0 right now. RBI sealed by
swing and a little blooper to center.
Saladino
ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The Giants do score 3 runs here in the bottom of the 5th on RBI single. Leadoff base hit by Ben Revere.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Devin Mesoraco, a hit in 2 tries so far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Now the Giants
3 runs already home here.
Giants scored 3 runs in the last game. Giants try to score more than 3 runs.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Giants' only time they have scored high was 10 runs in this Diamond Dynasty program.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Strike out swinging, but Beltre.
But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to break the bats up.
Nelson Cruz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Right now, Giants are 3-1.
Now another 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Here comes the dangerous hitter, Mr. Albert
Pujols.
Chopped weakly to the left.
And that's excuse me,
Segura
got to hurry.
And a close play at first, but he's called out of the side as retired. Nothing across here this half. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Astros lead it 3-0. Mark Zepchinski enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Zepchinski.
So Mark Zepchinski coming in the game.
Digging in to try it again. Big dog Zumaya. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Big dog Zumaya.
He's going to go do off here in the Giants here in the bottom of the 6th.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
Gets the first out.
Riding in once again, Jose Peraza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
For the visitors.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Still putting the ball in
under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
Struggled. So this might be a doubleheader. This must be
ready for another chance. Vince Velasquez. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ooh, Velasquez breaks to the bench.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Get the start in right field for the next game. He's 82 overall. Duvall will be sitting on the bench. You may see him play.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
In right field, we don't know if Jay Bruce will be making his Dragons debut. Could be tonight by pitch hitter, or it could be the next game.
The 0-2 delivery. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Backhanded. Over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And here's Tyler Saladino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2 in just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hernandez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lines.
And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Alex Avila is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. The Windy City is out in front here, 3-0. Trevor May is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double swing. Carlos Sanchez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
That's probably the catcher, Carlos.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it one away.
1 for 4.
Digging in and looking for more. Gene Segura. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Segura trying to pick up his 4th hit of the game.
And this is swung on and sent in the air toward Cruz in right field. And he's got it for out number 2.
Has to bring up the third baseman,
Adrian Beltre will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Beltre has 2 hits now. Into the Beltre looking for another homer here. 2 homers last time up.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the very shallow right. Cruz.
You got a read on it. Makes the catch.
The side.
As it's going to be still.
So they go down without a whimper here.
And here comes Mr.
Here's Todd Frazier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a ball hit on the ground.
Warm up Marcel Glaciers just in case. And yeah, they're going to warm up Marcel Glaciers right now. Warming up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Marcel Glaciers warmed up in the Dragons bullpen. He has
line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
As Todd Frazier lines out to Todd Frazier.
Now batting, Carlos Sanchez.
Carlos
He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Foul ball.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Count right now. Here's
the 1-1 delivery.
And a foul
There's
ball
a swing and a ball lifted to left,
but
back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
And a pop-up as Beltre should be there.
Is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Because I don't check the comments lately.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
So Ken Griffey Jr. right
this
now, that's
swung
a foul
on and
ball.
lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
I'm eating. Oh, whoa. That's pretty neat. All right, so
here's Carlos Gonzalez. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field.
So we may have a Diamond Dynasty
has a beat on it, and that ends the inning.
Double hitter of Diamond Dynasty.
So no runs on a hit.
I could be last inning for Vargas. As Mr.
Adam Duvall. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Adam Duvall.
Line toward right center. Griffey has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
1 for 4. Here comes Todd
Stepping in, Todd Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Warming up in that bullpen. Both pitchers warming up just in case.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. 0-1, here's the pitch.
And Frazier fouls that one off.
This is going to be a foul ball.
This next game we'll be playing on the road. And probably against computer or extra. We'll do another extra inning game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
We'll probably the Reds. I want to play
a net high fastball that time.
I haven't played computer.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Computer,
and here's a ball hit in the air. In there, the base hit.
Of the right field, that's barely a fair ball by the way.
He hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement.
Devin Mesoraco coming up, Middleport to the 5th run.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Their 4th straight, or 3rd straight, by the way.
Hit hard to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
So Vader, Skinny Vader coming up. He's 2 for 3 with a pair of singles.
In now, Big Dog Zumaya.
Big Dog Zumaya
to the second baseman. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
The second baseman, Jose Peraza. He's there for 3.
Digging in once again, Jose Peraza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Looking for his first hit of the game. And Peraza, right at the second baseman, but the drive
Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Raisel Iglesias comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control 0-2.
And now Iglesias trying to pick up save number 2 here with the Dragons.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Albert now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Iglesias looking for second seat. Lead the Dragons.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
So Iglesias did a pretty good job.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under Zumaya.
There for the second out. And they'll be down there last out. Dragons 1 out away from winning. They got their 3rd straight win.
And here's Tyler Saladino. So no hits in 3 tries so far.
1 out away to pick up his 2nd save.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
What a good pitch.
Swing and a miss, he struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. So that just about does it.
Only 4 hits for Tim's River. I like the song. I don't know what the song is. Sweet leveled up. Cool. See him get lucky. Oh, wow. Wow, that's their toy for the Reds. Wow. Brian Moore, 74 overall. That would help my bullpen. That will help me with that bullpen. That will help me with my bullpen a little bit. I really want a starting pitcher. I want a silver pitcher. That will help our bullpen there. I'm going to take out this guy, 66 overall. We're going to take this guy out. We're 75 in pitching right now. That's not bad. But I really need to get rid of this pitch. That's not bad. So we got 2 new cards of the bronze, which that's pretty cool, pretty good. So I'm just still praising that we will get a silver card in our lineup. Okay, so now what we'll do is change the chains. I'm going to go ahead and put Jay Bruce in the Scare Nate went down to 75. Put Jay Bruce in the starting lineup. He'll be playing right field. Here's that card down. Oh, Jay Bruce, is Jay Bruce still 76? I guess he is. Okay, so I guess we're going to put Duvall back in there. Should I let Brian McCain start one game and catcher? I don't know if I am or not, but I'm not going to go ahead and let him start. Okay, let's go ahead and play another game. Let's go ahead and play another game. We still got to play a doubleheader. We're going to play the computer this time. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll go play with my favorite team, the Cincinnati Reds. And this time we'll play them at Great American. Put this on veteran. We'll play at Great American Ballpark. They're pitching. It's not. Oh, I'm sorry, Chubbs. You're so cute. Too bad they cut music out on my YouTube because I watch it. Here we go. Great American Ballpark. What's team 2? I think team 2. I always want to play with a different team because I've been playing MLB Network all of my Diamond Dynasty games. Okay, let's get to this. They're pitching Tim Allen. There you see the Reds lineup. Sebler, Kozar, they're not that good. So they're pitching with Tim Allen this game, and we're pitching Galletto. So the Reds are pretty good. They got 2 silvers. That Suarez will probably both be a silver.
From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between the Astros and the Reds.
There's Tim Allen.
Tim Adelman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here.
HR, what's the word on it?
He's got 4 pitches to work with and use them all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Ben Revere is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Let's see what Ben Revere can do here as the Dragons on the road. Metaphor on the road. Took a 3-hour drive.
Now a flare out to left center.
To get to Cincinnati.
Backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first
3-hour drive from Metaphor.
Gene Segura standing.
He had a good game last time. He was 3 for 4. He's back up to now 375. Oh man, that's a nice play there by Jose Peraza.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
So Segura grounds out. Here comes the third baseman. Here's Adrian Beltre.
At the plate, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
First pitch coming up.
Hit in the air out to center field. Hamilton on the move.
He
gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Giovanni Gallardo, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Gallardo will make his third start in this
and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of
play.
play.
He has not won any games yet. He has not won any games. Velasquez, winning pitcher,
swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
David Bahrain hit
On the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Shots to bring up the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the ball rolls softly to second. In time to first, and there are two away.
Hamilton for the second out. And here comes Mr. Diamond himself.
In is Joey Votto now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
He's now up to 96 overall.
Oh, and that is right there for strike two.
Votto did not swing at that
into
slider.
The windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
And Votto got to be careful.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
On the ground up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out.
And here comes Mr. Adam Duvall.
Digging in now, Adam Duvall. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Only 5 pitches for Adam, and he had to start his second inning of work.
Here it comes, 1-0.
And Duvall got the base hit up the middle as the Giants will kick up their first hit.
They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Here's Todd Frazier now.
His return back to Cincinnati. Todd Frazier would like to do some
damage.
First
pitch coming, here it is.
And Frazier
lays off 1-0.
Todd Frazier would like to try to do some damage after getting traded back in the 2016 offseason. Frazier trying to get
ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Play back here after trying to get some advantage return here at the Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Frazier trying to.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bat
Frazier
explodes as this is popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Digging in, Devin Mesoraco. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Roster, but at least we got him on our team.
Flying toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
And Duvall is going to head home.
Rounds third and is digging for the plate.
It's 1-0 Giants off
and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across the score.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
It's his 4th game started in left field. Did he go?
Now here's a check swing.
He did. Wow.
Did he go around is the question, and yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike one.
So Giants lead 1-0 here in the second inning after the RBI single by Devin Mesoraco.
Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here.
I don't know about Mesoraco's. Get there, but he does get saved.
Play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Out of a double play. And now Van can try to hit his first RBI as a Dragon. He still had not.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Swing
and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
He's only batting 143
and here's Jose Peraza. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Line to the right side.
That is a base hit for Peraza.
And that's in there, base hit.
Home.
And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking the ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology. Stay inside the ball right there. He took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Into the box, Giovanni Gallardo. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And a big strike out there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't.
And here
digging in, Adam Duvall. He'll lead things off here against Yovani Gallardo. First pitch hacked in here, and that's the first strike.
So I was looking up in the internet today. I was at school. I was looking up on the internet.
Slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that sent over the wall. Home run.
That guy has third run. He's given up.
In now, Eugenio Suarez.
That guy has third run.
And Gallardo will jump ahead quickly here. No balls in strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Gives up a bad location, and we are tied at 1.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself
Frazier
to the
touched
out.
the bag for the second out here in the bottom of the second.
Batting 7th.
Standing in, Zach Kozar. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Coming up,
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
And another foul ball.
That probably be an excellent stream in part 5.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
The Dragons and the Indians.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
Would be both Middleport's rival here.
But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo
with that home run. Back to the top of the order. Here comes Ben Revere.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
They have to get down for a base hit, so Revere leads off the third with a base.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. It looks like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
A pitch out. The throw.
Well, it was a pitch out, but
and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing.
And Alman trying to keep him close to the bag.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on it.
So I guess they're not going to steal with Revere. Alman will still keep on throwing, so I guess probably Revere's not going to steal.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now here's a ground ball for Kozar. This could be 2. One there on to Votto, and they get the double play.
You have to bring up the third baseman, Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Still 1-1 here in the Alman gets
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, Beltre
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I think that was I would say that would probably be a late fastball to me.
Heading out towards shallow right. Duvall moves over.
Lost the ball,
and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning.
Up to the plate is Scott Shabler.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo.
Ball
hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Has a little bit of power in that left-handed bat.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that. We're already in the third inning. He continues to pound the ball in.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Alman coming out to play, making his first AB against Gallardo.
That softly hits a right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
I think it's a base hit.
Well, there's a nice soft line drive from the pitcher. Kind of what you expect, right? He's a really good hitter, but he puts the ball in play. Nice job.
Into the box now, Jose Peraza, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Part 5 of
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Swinging a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Duvall is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Part 5 will be my guy running the show, pitcher and first baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
I need to
skied into straightaway right. Duvall has a read on it.
It's going to be head to the fourth.
Makes
Still
the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1.
See what Duvall can do for the Dragons.
Riding in once again, Adam Duvall. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
I think he swung late right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
So still 1-1 here in the 4th inning.
And now pitch on the way.
Only
fouled straight back.
One run in the second, but if these teams going to run in the second inning. Here's Messer and RBI on the Duvall's homer for the Reds back in the bottom of the second.
0-2 delivery. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now it's going to bring up Todd Frazier.
Ready for another chance?
He's there for
Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Now the sets.
He's set and the pitch. Now
that's
swinging a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down.
Will make the catch. So Frazier got one more attempt right there. See Frazier come up
0-1 count and the pitch.
Frazier with a bad swing. That's going to be right at Votto.
Is there for it. 2 gone.
2 down. Here comes
the catcher, number
Devin Mesoraco.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Keep his toes
2
at the
out,
back,
nobody on.
Hit it, trying his 3rd homer as a Dragon, try to get Middleport a 2-1 lead.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit. His second of the night.
That's going to be another single for Mesoraco.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good. But I think they're going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
And now he's going to bring you up to the left fielder, Skippy Van Meter. He's already 0 for 1.
Stepping in now, big dog Zumaya,
and
this one's in the dirt.
Back to first. He was lucky last time getting on the base. And Van Meter chases at that
runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game.
1-1 game. Mesoraco pick up the 4th hit. Van Meter trying to come up clutch.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his outfit.
Here's the 0-2.
Top of the 4th,
and
Vader gets a base hit up the middle.
For a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Vader trying to get that clutch.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
And here's Jose Peraza.
Peraza do the same thing.
That's in there. Base hit. Mesoraco rounds the corner and is headed home.
Oh, that's a bad decision.
Out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball.
But Peraza gets his second base hit. That's
digging in for his second at-bat. Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 this far. Gallardo back to work as he comes ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
As a Dragon.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Gets
ready with the 0-2.
Out. Is he going to foul that one
high
off?
Foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A swing and a high dive to right center field. Revere going back.
Gone. And Votto, the Reds take the lead 2-1. Votto goes deep.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective.
So the Reds now lead 2-1. And Duvall, I thought Duvall got back to back.
Out to right field. Duvall
makes the catch.
And he tracks it down. Nice
right there.
play for the first out.
So the Reds lead 2-1. Reds got 2 hits off of 2 homers.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball
Reds
right
now lead 2-1.
And they foul it.
Reds take their first lead of this game.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
And stuff.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Had a base hit. That's a base hit there by Suarez.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The fourth hit for the
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through and gets a base hit to the
outside. Bring up the switch hitter.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart.
And Tucker Barnhart gets deep. It's now 4-1 Cincinnati. Reds are trying to.
And this ball is
Tucker Barnhart goes deep.
No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, it looks like it's not good. Thundor is now warming up in the Dragons bullpen. So
now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Working right now.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
As the
he
Reds
was a
now
strikeout victim in his first try.
Reds trying to beat these Dragons.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, we don't lose.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take it twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, man.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Scott Schebler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's amazing. I've never seen anything like this.
Going to get there. He will.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
Leading out for the Astros.
Stepping into the box, Giovanni Gallardo. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching. Now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into it.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Center fielder.
Here's Ben Revere. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Good eye there,
first pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of.
And Revere thrown out to Varner for the second out.
You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Still got a lot of opportunities.
Gene Segura standing in.
They're still down 4-1.
2 thus far in this one.
Segura can get something going.
This ball hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys.
Pretty good job against these Dragons. He's only a
really getting the better of him now. It's
only
strike 2.
65 overall.
A pause and the 0-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Cozart has it.
3 more passes trying to tie this game up.
First, but Votto's able to come up with it.
A fine for the 5th inning of work.
Now to the plate, Tim Adelman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Makes the catch. This could be Gallardo's last inning after giving up 5 runs.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Peraza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Right over the middle, knee high. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Zumaya will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. There's Billy Hamilton standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Revere is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here. And it's a lefty and a right-hander up and going.
Adrian Beltre.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Adrian Beltre at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
4-1 Reds lead here in the 6th inning. Beltre trying to come up clutch.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark
them here. By Beltre,
no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Beltre, Duvall, and Frazier due up here in the 6th inning.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Beltre
and a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
2 strikes. Beltre trying to get a base hit, so the Dragons to try to get something going.
Now here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
So Duvall's 1 for 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Yeah,
sharply
Duvall,
toward the right side.
Right out there, Duvall.
Is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here's Todd Frazier now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the
Frazier
order,
with a base hit
and so
up the
far
middle.
he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him.
Nice one. A one-run game.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
I'll be 2 for 2, looking for his 3rd hit.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Mesoraco trying to cover base hit, trying to pick up his 3rd hit, probably pick up his 2nd RBI. He's the only hit the first run for the Dragons.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Nice eye there from Mesoraco.
And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1.
Probably the Dragons probably use a substitution in a pitcher spot if the Dragons can get lucky. Ball 3 to Mesoraco.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
In this game, Faber like to try to do is try to get up. It'll be the timed run.
3-1. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schebler racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Deep for a 2-run homer, but it comes up close.
In is Joey Votto now.
Here comes Joey Votto.
In 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hitting a 2-run homer. That'll be his 3rd homer in Diamond. His 3rd homer with the Dragons and a ground out to Jose Peraza.
And he will whip this one over
down
the
near
first
the bottom of the
time
6th.
for the
Dragons are
out.
still trying to.
Adam Duvall will stand in there hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back and take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Cuts that off.
I like it.
Now remember, Giants did make a comeback one time. They were down 2-1.
Good things happen.
Third baseman.
Well, the pitcher spot due up 2nd. Diana will probably pitch his 6th inning.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit
and
2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
So that's driven deep to center field. Is Rivera going to get there? He will.
Back and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Tucker Barnhart will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
And the Reds leave 1 man on base. 7th
under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Come up, he's 7, 8, 9. My bad.
Digging in and looking for more. Big dog Zumaya, a hit in 2 tries so far. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning.
You have got to be
kidding me. Well, with the group the first pitch is strike, these hitters are going to make the pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy in the mound that anymore.
Gets a homer.
Into the box, Jose Peraza. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Could this be the comeback for the Dragons? What a homer by Babe. That's his first homer in Diamond Dynasty. And yep.
The pitcher number 49.
And they're bringing Brian McCain. McCain has him 1 pitch.
Grabbed the bat now, so
McCain has 1 pitch hit homer. Now he's back. And the last line string is trying to get another pitch hit homer.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
That'll be his 2nd base hit off the pitch hit.
The 0-1 pitch.
And
that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
It's the first pitch swinging by McCann hit a walk-off homer.
And that misses 2-1.
A 3-2 win in 10 innings. The Dragons, McCann trying to put the Dragons down by a run with another homer.
And the pitch on 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Schebler is in pursuit, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the pinch hitter Brian McCain. That drives down 4-2 after the homer.
And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2.
And now Ben Revere
and now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
So Iglesias warming up in the Reds bullpen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over the first. Onto the back with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base.
They're bringing Bud Norris coming in now.
Norris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Zach Cozart is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
The shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Wait a minute. We're good. What's this guy's energy down?
2-0.
It won't let me change pitchers. That's weird.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he
can
keep hitting that spot.
Change the pitcher.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, he needs to shut down anyway.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Scott Schebler is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Drives down by 2.
Scooter Gennett will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Former Milwaukee Brewer.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base.
Zumaya
comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Spelling makes the catch.
Ready once again, Jose Peraza. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Beltre will make the catch to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Drew Storen been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Gene Segura standing in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
That's a base hit up the middle. That's the way to start off the 8th inning.
To the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discuss coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Okay, Adam Duvall. He has a chance to tie this game up.
Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. High fly ball after straightaway center.
Oh my gosh, our opportunities are going slimmer. This is not good. We may lose to the Reds. This is not good, guys. Oh man, it's not good.
Here's Todd Frazier now.
And
this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 20.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no
9th inning.
Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. Let's see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Billy Hamilton.
Oh, it freaking sucks.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
We had to come up with a 2-out rally.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre in foul ground, 1 down.
We have lost 1 game on the road, and we may lose another game here on the road, which that's going to suck.
In is Joey Votto now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bounce to first.
Good job, Frazier.
Up on the backhand.
Good job, Frazier.
And he'll step on first himself for the
out. Way to play, Frazier. Adam Duvall.
Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. The cutter runs outside,
game,
ball 1.
Then, yeah, I think I'm
swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's got a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now. Not pushing it up, not seeing it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up.
The
Reds lead it 4-2. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hamilton going back.
It is gone. Mesmerger with a leadoff homer to start the 9th inning. It's now 4-3 Reds, and we're coming back. If I got a homer right here,
you can't give up the long ball.
So the Giants now cut it down to 1.
We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Vader coming down the homer his last time up.
Stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Lead off here in the 9th inning. So the Giants now down 4-3.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
That means now the 9th batter will pitch but will get the chance here in the 9th
inning. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Not go.
Started to go.
Oh, come on!
Down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Jose Peraza. Let's see if he can get a base hit here.
And here's Jose Peraza. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Nice
out there by taken outside for ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really wrapping this thing up.
Peraza trying to get a base hit.
Swing and a liner.
Trying to get his
one out, nobody
on.
Third
hit. His first triple multi-hit game.
Check swing.
No
swing,
no,
says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been
that's a base hit.
Left side.
Base hit past Kozer.
Base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night. His 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Bringing Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce will be called upon here to hit.
Okay, now all I gotta do is I'm gonna warm up a celebration just in case. If we do hit a homer with Jay Bruce, and I'm gonna warm up this closer. So Iglesias warmed up.
And he takes ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive
Jay
home
Bruce gets first at bat as a drag. 2-run homer.
Here it comes, 1-0.
See Jay Bruce get a 2-run homer here to give the Dragons the lead. By Peraza, we're probably still.
Here's the 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed.
Oh, no! He missed him! Oh my gosh!
He is out at second base.
Great.
A crowd of just over 42,000 on their feet here in the Queen City.
That is the game right here.
Now swinging a ground ball. This should do it.
Oh, we fall to the Reds. 4-3.
In time, and the ball game is over. It's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
Shoot.
So that's a wrap here tonight for my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew.
That's our first loss in our winning streak. We are now, it's out 8:55. I could play another Diamond Dynasty game, but I'll be tired though. So we lose, we probably won't get no good. Scott Kazmir would be good. I'm just gonna skip it. Yes! We get a reliever pitcher with no photo. That would help our bullpen out. So we lose that game. Let's go to our team right now because that relief pitcher will help. Taking out that 65 overall guy. My pitcher goes up now to 76. Holy cow. We're getting I'd say we're getting better with our bullpen. So I didn't know Bum Norris was tired. That was my bad, by the way. Look at those cards in my. I don't know if we should play another game or not. So I may not play another game. So we lose. Pretty good game. We lose to the Reds 4-3, but it was a pretty good game. So what should we do now? I already played 2 Diamond Dynasty games. Hunter Pets versus Cleggshaw. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should go ahead and bring my pitcher back. Should I? Well, I didn't save. Wow. Oh, I'll still be out 60 days. Yeah, I'm going to bring my pitcher back. But I still got hurt, by the way, do it. Yeah, I still got hurt. Damn. That really sucks. I still got hurt. So I'm going to bring you back my guy, Road of the Show. I haven't brought you guys my pitcher yet, so that means my guy still hurts. And oh my gosh, look at this. Every time, oh my gosh, Boston's on, oh, Boston was on, oh no, now they're on a freaking losing streak. I wish we get something going. Like I'm saying, I wish we get something going. Like, I wish we do get something going. We swept Temple Bay. I'll make my return against the Minnesota Twins. So that really sucks. So I missed a lot of games. Yes, I do. So yeah, I do be injured. There you see my career stats. I'm 100. So here we go. Taking on the Twins.
Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball.
Here we go.
Big Daddy Dog will be on the mound to face them. And this is a guy that needs to establish the inside part of the plate because his stuff is such that he'll have a hard time getting by if he doesn't mix in location well.
It does go by fast.
Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing,
third baseman, come on.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
That was a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Elez is there, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in, Sean Cruz. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn it over.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Domingo Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be what he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
Well, that gets me out of the first inning in my
in time, and the side is retired.
So if Vanderbilt gets innings returned back, gets him out of the first inning.
Settling in now, Rod Beckham. He'll start things out in the half of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Right, but the bad feeling is
pitch swung on and hit in the air. Monte is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning.
For the first out here in the top of the second.
First delivery to him on the way.
Center fielder.
Takes a look at one pitching the outside corner.
Banger spinning his 5th season with the Red Sox right now.
Good-looking sinker on the inside corner.
After signing a 5-year
into the
deal,
windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
After signing a big
and
deal,
that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
At the end of the offseason, that Red Sox actually did get Skippy Vandermeer off the offseason. Vandermeer trying to get a strikeout. You see that nice massive bunker.
The next 0-2.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Chase him, got the chase on the right fastball.
And a miss, he struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
As Josh Miller coming up for the Twins.
Batting 7th.
Twins off to a good start. They're 15-1.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle.
That's
now, early in the game,
that's the
first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires.
Second inning.
Into the box now, Derek Avila. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one.
Back to work. Knuckleball.
Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul.
They're back to work in his
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's the second strikeout for Vandermeer.
Striding in, Roberto Ayala. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
First
pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. So wave it one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker? You have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
So we got him swinging. Roberto Ayala is at number 2 here in the third inning. Cliff Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
96.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
96 on the gun.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but foul.
Famer's trying to see if he gets
ready on 1-2. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Boss. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he gets ahead 0-1.
His 10th start right now here in the season.
Knuckleball,
wow,
1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Another fastball.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
He has 3 strikeouts right now, looking for his 4th strikeout.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand.
That's too long, he said.
And he is in.
Wow, you dropped the ball.
Well, that was a pretty play by the shortstop. Some people think it's a hot dog play, but that's the best way to jump and get rid of the ball. He just wasn't able to get it there in time. The batter got there.
Sean Cruz is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Cabrera will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Montez shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Only one slip, now I'm going to test the arm of the right fielder.
Ready for another chance, Rod Beckham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit on the ground to third.
Right out to third, and Vandermeer still got the shutout going. And what kind of throw was that?
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
The shutout going, still 1-0 Red Sox.
Striding in once again, Elvis Cabrera. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one foul off to the left.
From injury.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Vera would probably be an all-star this season if he didn't miss so much.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Walker is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Josh Miller.
17.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fastball high.
And a fastball just a bit high.
So that
the windup and a 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Yarick Avila.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And
3-0 Boston.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Ayala. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Having some struggle right now.
Digging in once again, Cliff Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his.
They're looking for Showtime, looking for his 5th strikeout.
Continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Again, a 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him. The kitchens.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Into the box, Steve Voss.
Next for the Twins.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hard hit ball to second.
That's another base hit. Are you flipping kidding me?
His second of the ball game.
Happening in my return.
Well, Matt, that was impressive. That's one of the few well-hit balls we've seen off the knuckleballer. Not many guys squaring him up today. He's throwing the ball pretty good.
Standing in now, Sean Cruz reined in.
What the fuck?
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Domingo Santana is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Okay, 2 outs. It's pretty good.
Cabrera is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
There's not working for me right now.
Digging in to try it again, Rod Beckham. He started
out
the evening 0 for 2 so far, and that's through for a base hit.
That's 5-2.
And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Guys, ridiculous.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Elvis Cabrera is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Cruz rounds 3rd and is digging to the plate, and just in time as the run scores.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job. Staying up the middle, not trying to pull the ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now a check swing, but that's in there.
Oh my gosh, it could be my last inning.
Ready for...
You know, I'm going to go ahead and sim like this game.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Boston Red Sox seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Big Daddy Dahl.
2 runs. That's pretty. Give up 2 runs. You bitch.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
You put equipment on my player. Well, we're on a winning streak. That's pretty good. What are you doing, Bella? My last season, it was in the 2023 season with a 15-3 record with only 1.34 ERA.
Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Detroit. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen.
I like that Chicago.
Merrill Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players are hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Donnie Drake stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale. And so do the hitters and pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Joel Mercer. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Polanco will put this one away, and the side is...
Detroit Tigers.
Now to the plate, William Sasaki. And he's helping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him to go down swinging there. William Sasaki is retired to kick off the inning. Manuel Salazar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And it's with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And a fastball just a bit up. Robbie Ruffin waits on deck. Softly hit out toward short. Throw on to first. 2 down.
It's barely.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this. I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat.
Perfect through 2 innings.
And we'll have to leave it there.
There we go. This might happen if I pitch pretty good.
Now in the box,
2-0 now.
Ted Crowell, 7-8-9. The order set to go here in the third. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. High Papa Ilez has a play. One away.
All right, this is awesome. Facing Tigers, they've not got a hit off me yet. Oh, I should not skip that. Whoops.
So striding forward now, Robert Gunter. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. At the plate, Derek Montoya. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another payoff pitch. Oh, got it looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it.
3 perfect innings. Let's go.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roger Alfonso. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Let's go.
Digging in to try it again. Donnie Drake. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Now the ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I don't want to take myself.
Striding in once again, Joel Mercer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big.
12 up and
12 down. Been made, and that retires the side.
4 perfect innings.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, William Sasaki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Boy, cow.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Manuel Salazar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers.
Oh my gosh,
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Oh my gosh,
3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he has really thrown the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2. Line toward the field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Man, are you freaking kidding me?
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any day.
In now, Robbie Ruffin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Here's the 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Runners on first with one down.
Wow,
good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Wow.
He sends it out of play.
One down. One down.
Are
another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Lays off 2-2 now.
What you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
That's a run because that guy is stupid.
Salazar rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things.
I can't do this no more. I'm done.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Big Daddy Dog earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work.
Wow, why didn't they keep me in? That's stupid. Oh, that's so stupid.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in a row. Could do a little bit more about catfish. Oh, crap.
Being in a hole in a minor league playoff series means an opportunity to teach young men about facing adversity. Having split the first 2 in an extended series, the emphasis is on grabbing the upper hand in Game 3. A proud skipper addresses a room of young competitors 1 win away from competing for a league championship. It can never be emphasized enough to young players, the importance of closing out a playoff series when the chance presents itself. With 1 game about to decide a league championship, an experienced manager shares a moment of levity with the young team he has come to cherish.
Well, then. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I got to take the dogs out here in a little bit right now, and then. Okay, I'm gonna take the dogs out. I think. So, boys, hoping we get caught up.
this manager reaches to put in perspective a bitter end to a nevertheless very successful season.
Oh my gosh. CC now. Well, it looks like Clay's not gonna.
Though each player hopes not to be around here by the end of it, this AAA manager nevertheless rallies his team for the beginning of a new season campaign.
Kick him in. I'm just gonna take it. I'll probably play like 2 or 3 appearances on the new season, and then that's gonna be in this live stream. I'll try to get Bud Catfish to the.
Bud Catfish takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Bud Catfish.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Fong is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
So Syracuse was the team we played last time. I think we all agree.
Dean Nieves comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Digging in once again, Mark Bracken. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Holiday on the move. And he tracks it down, and this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one.
65 overall for Bud Catfish. I wish the gosh they would cut. Where's they call Bud Catfish up to the major leagues? He's ready. I was like now 27 for 27 saves right now in his career in his AAA career. All right, I think I want to stop playing here in a little bit. Still got one person on. Oh. Okay, this is probably the last thing I will do. Then coming up next in part 5, which will be more Bud Catfish. We'll be continuing the run of the show here in part 5. He will continue on my live streams because he's one of the characters I really want to get called up to the big leagues.
Your attention, please.
Ready for another chance? Billy Muser. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
He's getting there, which I hope the gosh Bud Catfish can get called up to the big
Digging
leagues.
in to try it again, Johnny Smallwood. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
99 on the fastball.
Swung on and missed for the first
Bud
out.
Catfish first strikeout in AAA.
Digging in once again, Darren Lynch takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Nunez has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Striding in once again, Antonio Batista. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid.
We could do one more. And everybody's watching now. Okay, we can do 2 more. We can do one more. I don't know if I want to do one more. It's 9:31 right now. I better get off right now before my mom will get mad. Let's do one more. So that guy's 71 overall in the major league. So we're 73 overall. So that means, well, we're 4-5. We're not off to a good start in the second season.
Your attention,
Bud
please.
Catfish takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Bud Catfish.
Mark Bracken is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Ball 2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
I think I got like 2 innings left to double boost.
Now batting.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
I think I'll do is like the boost gets over.
Is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Try.
Now batting.
Greg Gray is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him.
He only 66 overall for Bud Catfish. That's not bad. At least he's getting up there. Okay, how many innings do we have left with Bud Catfish? 1 inning left. Okay, we'll play one more. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and do this, I guess, because I know we're down 7-1. We're down 7-1. I guess we'll do this one, I guess. It's so stupid. 3 saves, and guess what you're doing? You're putting me in. That's so stupid. I don't know why they would put a freaking closer in. That's stupid.
Your attention,
Bud
please.
Catfish enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Yayo Rivera set the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
So less boost coming up.
Ready for another chance? Brad Cottrell. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Cottrell.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here it comes, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now
Steve Selski is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Pause, and the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike,
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Rafael will come back. No, I knew he was not going to come back.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay. And
okay, we'll just end it right there. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it right there. So Bud Kavis is trying to get to the major leagues in his... I think he's 21 years old right now, I think. 21 years old. So that is going to be it. Thank you guys for watching for my part 4 of MLB 17, the show. Bud Kavis will be still... So Bud Kavis is still trying to get to that major league. Try to get to the Minnesota Twins. So I will see you guys next time in part 5. We'll make it past part 5. Yes! I hope we do. Peace. Hot sauce. Peace. See you guys next time.